Ever wondered how being proficient in a language can assist you in choosing an ideal job? Excelling at language, or what we often term as language smarts, is incredibly crucial for your professional life. If you're adept at comprehending and employing language, you have a multitude of job options. Today, we'll be discussing 20 such options. First, let's talk about journalism. Journalists need to be proficient in language to explain complex ideas and share news in a manner that people can comprehend. This job is about using language effectively to convey information and keep the audience engaged. Next, consider the role of a novelist. They often utilize their language skills to weave captivating narratives that enthrall readers. Mastery of language is necessary to craft characters and plots that readers can resonate with. Third, the role of a speech-language expert is crucial. These professionals require a deep understanding of language and its functions to assist individuals who experience difficulties with speech and language. They must be well-versed in the development of language and the potential issues that can arise in order to provide effective therapy. Fourth, consider the role of a translator. They need to master language skills to translate content from one language to another without altering its meaning or how it sounds. Fifth, consider being a copywriter. Copywriters utilize their strong language skills to create ads and marketing materials that entice people into making purchases. They need to master the art of using words to influence people's buying choices. Sixth, let's delve into the role of a foreign language teacher. These educators utilize their proficient language skills to impart knowledge of a new language to students. They require a comprehensive understanding of language structure and grammar to ensure effective teaching. Seventh, ponder on the idea of becoming a language researcher. These professionals utilize their language skills to conduct studies on language and its impact on society. They should possess an understanding of how language evolves and patterns to provide valuable insights to the field of language study. Eighth, consider being a screenwriter. Screenwriters use their language skills to write scripts for movies and TV shows. They need to use language in a creative way to make characters and scenes come to life. Ninth, consider the role of a legal consultant. These professionals need a strong understanding of legal terms and jargon to provide sound advice and guidance. They must utilize their language skills to clarify complex legal concepts. 10th, consider being a public relations specialist. PR specialists need to use language well to shape what people think and manage the reputation of their clients. They must be able to create compelling press releases and statements. 11th, consider the career of working in human resources. HR professionals should be adept at communicating effectively to manage a diverse team. They need to use language proficiently to ensure everyone in an organization understands each other. 12th, consider being a technical writer. Technical writers need to understand difficult technical information and explain it in a way that's easy to understand. They must be skilled at making technical terminology accessible for everyone. 13th, consider the role of a diplomat. Diplomats need to use language effectively to communicate and negotiate with individuals from diverse nations. They should be knowledgeable about cultural distinctions and diplomatic language to maintain positive international relationships. 14th, consider being a content strategist. Content strategists use their language skills to plan and create good content strategies. They should be able to use language to create interesting content that their target audience likes. 15th, consider being a speechwriter. Speechwriters need to use language effectively to craft speeches that inspire and motivate people. They need to understand the speaker's voice and style to write speeches that leave a lasting impression. 16th, a job as an editor. One needs to have a sharp eye for language to review and make content better. It's essential to understand grammar, style, and tone to make sure the content is of good quality. 17th, consider being a literary agent. Literary agents need to understand the language of contracts and negotiations to represent authors well. They need to know the language of the publishing world to get the best deals for their clients. 18th, consider the role of a lexicographer. These professionals devote their time to studying and documenting language. They need to understand how language changes and is used in order to compile and update dictionaries. 19th, consider the role of language policymaking. This field requires an understanding of language demographics and politics to create effective language policies. Considerations must be made for language diversity and rights to ensure that language policies are fair. Lastly, number 20, consider being a corporate communications manager. Professionals in this role need strong language skills to manage communication inside and outside the company. They must use language proficiently to maintain a positive image of their company. Ultimately, it is evident that proficiency in language is vital in numerous professions. With language skills, much can be accomplished. Therefore, consider the value of a DMIT report. This tool could unveil language abilities and guide towards a preferred job. The future awaits, and with the right knowledge, it can be molded exactly as desired.